This is Richard Price from Digital 360, and this is the second step in using Zoho campaigns. So the first step was to set up a contact list. The second one is to create the campaign itself. So we come back to our home page. You can either have this or your dashboard, but either way you can go and click Create Email Campaign. And you can put in a campaign name. So let's say newsletter number 4. Subject. That's the subject of your email that appears in the subject line. And sender. Let's say Richard. Then we can specify the sender's email address, and you can also specify a different reply email address. So if the recipient replies, where do you want that to go? You can actually allocate it to somewhere else. So I'm going to put that both as admin. Okay. Now there's some advanced options. You don't really need to worry about those. Okay. Then we go next step. Oh, sorry. Okay, the next step is choosing the format in which the email is going to appear to the recipient. I tend to just send out HTML only. The reason being is that most email browsers are now smart enough to be able to securely display that. Bandwidth is now easily able to cater for the image-rich HTML format. So I put HTML only. You choose a template or the way in which the content is going to look. You can either upload that if you've created a HTML template using something like Dreamweaver or something along those lines. You can create a new one by using the HTML editor. But what I'm going to do is to go into templates and choose from a template that's already created. There are a whole lot of templates that you can use or reuse, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you using one of the templates in my template library. So I'm going to choose templates from the library. So I've got several of them here that has already been created. I'm going to choose this one here, which I've already created previously. Now, what basically, if we have a look at this email, you've got your images at the top, and you've got your content and so forth. There are a number of things that you can do. You can have this at 2 columns, or you can have 2 columns with images, etc. throughout. You can create buttons and all that sort of stuff. This is very much drag and drop, so it is very easy to do. In terms of your background, you can change your background colors and so forth on the right-hand side here. And if you want to personalize the email a bit by utilizing some information that may have been imported from your contacts list, then that can be done using these mail merge tags on the right hand side as well. So what I can do is, since I've got this template already, I can just make a change. I can simply cut and paste my new content into here and allow that change. I can change the images. You can either click here to change the image. You can move it up or down. So, for example, I can have it appearing above the logo or below the logo. So you can select the frame that you want to move, and you can move that frame. So that's all pretty self-explanatory. You just follow your nose. You can just drag these down from here, so you can see where that bar is, and it's going to allow you to create a 2-column content there. You can then close that down, and you can close that, and then close that. And then you've deleted that. So once you've done all that and you're happy with the content, etc., then you go save and close. Okay, so it tells me that you've got that there. You can preview what you have created. You'll notice that it puts your themed footer down the bottom, and also the themed header at the top. You can change these by changing your company theme. Okay, so what do we do next? We click choose recipients. So this is where you've already created your mailing list, so you can then just simply go in here and select the list that you want, and you go proceed. Okay, so what this now does, you've pretty much set up the campaign. From here you can edit the content, edit the recipients. You can have a look at the sync details. So you can see it's coming from the CRM, this particular list, and syncing, and the subject line, who is it from, and the email addresses, etc. So you've got all that there. You can even promote your social media by changing or adding your addresses to your Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn tabs there. Now, so that pretty much finishes how you create your campaign. The next step will be then sending out the campaign. So thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Richard Price. You can contact me, richard@digital360.co.nz. Thank you very much.